Hey everyone, it's Victoria with Nutrition by Victoria, and in today's video, I actually want to respond to a comment that I received on my latest video. I ate like this to look like Bella Hadid, so I'll just roll the footage. And this is what I currently look like. I'm holding a BMI of about 20. Yeah, so lean, but not too lean. Like I still have a healthy amount of, body fat, and my hormones are really healthy, and I'm just like in general really healthy, super fit. Well, I'm feeling super fit right now, and all my numbers like on Strava are increasing. So yeah, feeling really good. This lifestyle is working great. So I received this comment from Veggie V. It says, I often think this is a long-term game, right? The longer you're high carb, low fat, the leaner you get. Time is your friend on this lifestyle, and consistency, of course. And that's right. This is long-term. And they say, what do you attribute your weight loss to in the past year? So like I said, this is what I look like now. I've lost about 16 pounds from where I was at last year. And I actually want to roll some footage from when I did Durian Rider's Sugar Mountain Challenge. And this was 2 years ago. I want to play this video here because I'm about the same size in this video that I am now. We gotta get through this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I am about the same size now that I am in this video, about 150 pounds, okay? And I'm almost 6 foot tall, like 5'11" and a half, 6 foot. Okay, but what I want to say about this body that I had here is this is when I started doing Ryder's Sugar Mountain Challenge. I actually gained about 10 pounds during this challenge, and my weight actually continued to go up after I was done because prior I was doing intermittent fasting and I was following the mucus-lymphatic healing system that's based on fruits and leafy green vegetables. So there was no sugar, there was no starch. It was just like a low calorie density other than eating dates and doing fasting. Okay. And that's the lightest I've ever been when I've been following that kind of protocol, other than when I was able to really push it back in like 2010, I'm going to say 2011, when I was down to 125 pounds. And that's when I was like fasting every day, eating one meal a day. So probably taking in like 1,000 calories. But yeah, so this is what I look like now. I'm actually way fitter. So you can see I have a little bit more muscle definition, especially in my core. And so the difference between this, this body that I had and this body is that I have full glycogen stores. I already ate this day like almost 2 meals. This day I didn't eat anything when I filmed this, I remember specifically. And I just look healthier. There's a 2-year difference here. So I want to show you guys now at the end of the challenge. Okay, so here I show myself. And I don't look bad. I look healthier, but I've definitely put on some weight. You can see it in my midsection. Oh my gosh, the ads. Okay, so midsection there, midsection here. Okay, so it's not a big difference, but I definitely was holding on to fluid and probably put on a little bit of fat, because when you come from a restrictive background and you come to this lifestyle, you're going to put on some weight due to your insulin sensitivity not being where it's at. When we restrict, our body primes itself for fat storage afterwards through leptin levels lowering in our blood, and that primes our body to be insulin resistant to help put on fat. So let's now go to, and you can see it in my face, I just put on a little bit of fat and fluid from previous restriction, and so my body was starting to already go through the metabolic healing process. But this time for me, it wasn't so dramatic. I think I put on about 15 pounds. Yeah, total, maybe 16. Yeah, because this time last year, I weighed about 166 pounds. I remember getting on a scale and I was like, whoa, how do I weigh this much? But That's metabolic damage. Okay. So the first time I went through metabolic damage, my weight came down pretty significantly to about where I'm sitting at right now. But again, I cut corners to get there. I was intermittent fasting. I was doing intense exercise. I was like intuitively eating I was focusing on being raw vegan. And I actually rebounded during my first pregnancy with my daughter Lily, because I your appetite just goes up when you're pregnant, and so you have to honor your appetite. And yeah, so I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, you just have to give yourself into this process, because I yo-yoed a lot, and that's why it's actually taken me really long. So this video, I remember specifically that I was doing raw vegan again. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Oh, I must have just used the thumbnail. My bad. Okay. Where are we at? Oh yeah, so this is probably the Banana Island vlog, actually. Okay. Here it is. Yeah. So here's footage when I was doing raw vegan again, but I was eating a sufficient amount of calories here. But I was probably about, 5 to 10 pounds heavier here than I am now. Okay, so let's go back to a year from now. Because I remember specifically 1 year from now, or a year ago, is when I had weighed myself and I was like, what? And I actually got onto Durian Riders coaching group and was like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, I'm surprised, like, I'm still sitting at a 22 BMI. And he's like, you need to trust the process. And that's what I'm telling you guys, is that you need to trust the process also, because yeah, here's a year ago. Okay, so I don't look bad. Okay, I have a very fit body. I've always prioritized fitness, but I'm carrying right here in this video 15 pounds more than I am now. So I'll play the footage. Still flat belly, just a little bit thicker. That's all. Okay, and here's what I look like now. So not a huge difference, right? And camera angles and lighting are different too. And I also want to show one more clip. When I did that soup video, this one. And some of these are end of the day where my belly, I'm carrying a little bit more, but this is a good one. You can see here that I'm definitely thicker in my face than I am right now. And in my belly, I'll show you guys what my belly looks like right now. So just I'm a lot leaner. Like I said, this was December 2020. Okay. So yeah, I've lost weight. I've lost like 15 to 20 pounds since the filming of a lot of these videos. And the weight and here I am again fluctuating, because I'm going into eating here just fruits and green leafy vegetables. The same with this video, because I thought that that's what I need to do in order to lose weight. And a lot of people, even like Pauline from Sugar Made Me Lean, will say, well, I'm leaner when I'm just eating raw. But really, you want to get yourself to the point where you are. I think this video might have been a year ago. Let's see if I can. Okay, this is April 2021. It's October. Let's see if I can find October. This is probably October. I'm in some winter. May. Okay. But even then, like, I look like I'm a little bit just a little bit heavier. That's all. And the main difference that I want to just point out is that the only thing that changed in my diet is I increased my refined sugar intake over the last year more than I ever have in my life. And what that has allowed me to do is eat just it's increased my digestive ability to absorb nutrition from my food, and I just feel like my leptin level has leveled out. And so I eat when I'm hungry, I stop when I'm full. So even in this video, you can see I'm a little bit heavier here in the face specifically. So I was just holding on to extra fat and fluid. Could be because I was breastfeeding. It could be, like I think a lot of it was I just wasn't fully recovered from metabolic damage. So that's it for this video. Yeah, so you can take a look through all my videos and see how I've changed. And yeah, the proof is in the pudding, if you want to have more of a linear experience with the results of this lifestyle, you have to just go unlimited fruit, sugar, starch, let your body regulate itself, and the results will come. Also, focus on fitness in the process, because as your fitness increases, your body will become leaner also. And focusing on how you feel and feeling good and chasing that feeling is really how you're going to be able to stick with this long term. All right, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.